Hey everyone, today we are going to be covering a quick boss fight guide for Jiagong in the new single boss encounter, Waves in a Tempest in Swords of Legends Online.
If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button to get notified when we make content like this. We also stream live every single day besides Mondays on Twitch at or around 4 o'clock PM Eastern. Now without further ado, let's get into the video. To begin, make sure your team is prepared before moving towards the middle of the island, because the boss will appear and instantly aggro the team. You will need 2 tanks and a nearly full raid party typically to clear this boss. There will be a number of telegraphed abilities you will immediately need to avoid once beginning the fight, and there will be more abilities that appear as the fight goes on. There is no enrage mechanic, but the longer you take, the more damage the party will take from the boss, so you still need to clear the boss within around 10 minutes. This boss fight unlocked Thursday, August 12th at 12 o'clock server time. You can receive loot from this boss once per week on the regular reset day. The recommended item level is 60 to do this raid. It will drop level 75 gear, PvE Sealstone 3s, Weapon and Bracer Talisman 2 recipes, and food recipes. You can only enter the raid manually. No automatic matchmaking will be available. For tanks and healers specifically, there's 2 major things to keep in mind. The ability Jump Strike will pretty much immediately kill the entire team if the tank gets too far away from the boss, so the tank needs to stay close enough to the boss the entire fight. The other thing to look out for is a debuff stacking on the tanks called Crushed Ice. This debuff will decrease their vulnerabilities by 20% each stack. The 2 tanks in the raid will then have to swap aggro on this debuff frequently. There will be a brief moment where both tanks may have the debuff stacked, and healers will have to focus the tanks at that given time, but that will only last around 3 seconds at most. While everything else is happening, the boss will periodically use the ability Ice Tornado, which will knock back melee players and give you a good chance to move clockwise around the boss. You will have to dodge between the tornadoes entirely, as they will instantly kill you, but they are easy to avoid once you get it down. At 40% HP, the boss will switch the tornado direction to being counterclockwise, so look out for that mechanic switch. Ice Thorn Rain is the next ability that can appear throughout the boss arena, with red circles giving you a warning where they appear. If you get hit, you will take massive damage and get frozen, so completely avoid these and drop damage if you have to avoid them. Ice Thornflower is an ability that starts appearing at around 70% HP, which will surround 4 players at random with 6 ice spears that trigger within around 3 seconds. Targeted players will typically run out of the area, and every other player will usually avoid those targeted players. Ground Ice Thorn will start appearing at around 40% HP and will cause 3 blue circles at the ground of random players in the raid, and within half a second you will have to avoid these, otherwise everyone hit will take high damage and get a 15% decrease to their vulnerabilities every single time they are hit. This and most abilities can be avoided with dodging and damage reduction abilities if you have to.
I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to check out my playlist called Swords of Legends Online News and Guides. Hope you all have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you guys may be in the world right now. I'll see you guys later.